The following is a presentation of Yellowstone National Park. Let me tell you about the geography of Yellowstone National Park. Some famous landforms are steam vents, hot springs, boiling mud volcanoes, and geysers, like Old Faithful. The secret behind these amazing features is a caldera. A caldera is a collapsed volcano. The crust is thin in the caldera, causing some of the park's thermal features. Some are created by volcanic eruptions. There were 3 eruptions, and the last one happened 300,000 years ago. That left behind the caldera. Magma that lies underneath the crust causes pressure pushing up water through the cracks in the park. The only major national landmark is Old Faithful. It erupts every 45 to 120 minutes, shooting out water and steam. Now I will tell you the park quick facts and history. There is about 3 million visitors per year. Yellowstone was the very first national park to exist in the USA. In fact, this idea started with Yellowstone. It was established in 1872. It is 3,500 square miles and is located in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho.
Here are some facts about plant life in Yellowstone National Park. There are several types of trees all throughout the park, including lodgepole pines, which are actually the most common trees. There is also Douglas fir trees, spruce, whitebark, and lastly, cottonwood. These are the many trees that grow all around the park. Also, the whole northern end of the park is dry. This part of the park includes forests of aspen trees and fields of sagebrush. In the high mountains, there are many different plants. There are alpine tundra, which is a frozen grassy area. In that area, there are wildflowers and small shrubs. And lastly, tundra. That is the plant life in Yellowstone. Here are some things that you will need to know about animals and dangerous predators when you're in Yellowstone National Park. All throughout Yellowstone, you'll see bears, and these types of bears are grizzlies and black bears. They are the most famous. Another thing you might see all throughout Yellowstone is elk. There is about 20,000 elk in the park. You'll also see bison, and there is about 3,000 of them. In the high rocky areas of Yellowstone, you might see bighorn sheep, and in the northern part of Yellowstone, you should see pronghorn antelope, which are so fast that they can go up to 90 miles per hour. The birds you might see nesting include bald eagles, trumpeter swans, and pelicans. Lastly, the animals you might see all around Yellowstone are mule deer, beavers, and badgers. To conclude, you must know what predators are lurking around. There are coyotes, mountain lions, and wolves. That is all you'll need to know about Yellowstone.
Here are some activities you can do at Yellowstone National Park. Visitors enjoy hiking and riding horses. Some water activities you can do include going fishing in the park's rivers. You can also take boat rides and sightsee many thermal features. Bloomer Valley is excellent for viewing wildlife. Now here are some safety tips. First, be careful hiking. Ground may be thin and breakable. Also, near thermal features, be careful because there can be hot water. Watch out near streams because you can be carried down them. Those are some good safety tips. I hope you enjoyed our presentation and visit the park someday.